Your question is about, does our grant cover planting of aspen? Okay, so I'm going to digress briefly, and I'm going to return to the concept of ecology. What does aspen, I told you ecology is a language, what does this organism say?
Water.
Good. What else does it say?
Roots.
It says, yeah, it says Rocky Mountain region, it says early seral. Does everybody know what that means?
No.
Pioneer species, colonizer species. In the event of disturbance, either fire or forestry, this is going to be one of the first trees to respond. And it's also rhizomatous. So in terms of ecological process, think steady state shifting mosaic. If you have a fire, weeds will die, the roots will live, and the trees will come back with wild abandon. Now, how does that relate to the management question? Sorry for the digression. But the management question is, do we want to plant trees? No, because it's going to increase our cost. But what we will do is advance this cause wherever we can. Because as we suppress fire on a regional basis, we suppress aspen regeneration. The other thing that this organism says is shade intolerant. Okay? And what that means is it doesn't grow well under a canopy. I talked about seral process. We were at base camp. Given enough time, conifers, which are more shade tolerant, will grow in the understory. They will eventually get on top of these trees. And when they do, there will not be significant light, and these organisms will die. Okay? So disturbance is required. Our work is not just for the advancement of fire safety, if you're a good forester and ecologist. Our work is also for the advancement of ecosystem process. And this is the endangered ecosystem type in our region. It's a major ungulate producer for forage.
What is ungulate producer?
Any deer, mook, else. Okay, that whole class.
Okay.
And we want to advance that because with suppression of fire, they don't regenerate. And then they eventually get crowded out. So we want to advance this whenever we see the clues on the landscape. My indication is going to be clean out the conifers,
and get that out.
clean out the conifers and work with the trend.